hang on to your seat, baby, cause this one's a screamer, a screamer.
What is going on, entertainers? So I'm coming to you guys with another recap. Before I get started, make sure you guys hit that like button, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button. Let me know what you guys think about this video, okay? Excuse the ants in the back of me right now, because my backdrop, for some reason, y'all, hold on, y'all, it's tripping. So it is what it is. You hoes be tripping. Like, I will knock you, yo. Waka laka dog. Let me stop. Oh my good, okay. Waka laka dog. Okay, so this is Bobby's I Love You Purr. I think it's episode like 9. Not gonna lie, this season went by fast. It's because they kept eliminating people, 2 people by 2 people at a time. I think if they did it like one at a time for some episodes and 2 at a time for some episodes, the season would seem longer than it is, because this season, whew, you look up and it's the finale. Okay, so first thing we see is Dingling. He's in pain, y'all. So he's just like my kidney hurts, my arm hurts, my back, my crack, my butthole. So I gotta go to the doctor. Man, I wanted to come back so I could fight for Bobby's love. I hope I get to come back. I'm like, he made. I'm not laughing at whatever was wrong with him. It's the way he was acting his confessionals that was so funny. Because it's like, he tries to be funny, but it's awkward. And it's like weird. Like, I don't know how to describe it. Like, like, he was like, I gotta fight for Bobby's love. I hope I get to come back. So I guess all that weed, alcohol, and bunk caught up to him, because that's all he was doing in the house, according to the boys, that he was just smoking, drinking, hypnotizing, and he wasn't really eating the fruits and vegetables. Okay, so he was just eating Bobby hobby lights, in the words of Wet Wets, and wasn't eating his fruits and vegetables and meals. Okay, so Rolling Ray meets up with Bobby, right? First of all, Rolling Ray's outfit, it gives schoolgirl realness. The one where he had the collar on, and then he's just like, yeah, so Bobby, what we gonna do about these boys? Yeah, so like it's the final 4 and you gotta give it up. So what are we gonna do? So that Bobby's just like, okay, so it's gonna be a date night. Okay, so we're gonna do 4 individual dates to show how much they love me, just how much they love the handler. Okay, if they love me more than the handler. So that's what we're gonna do for the 4 dates. Okay, so yeah. So then they start talking about Dingling or whatever, and Rolling Ray decides to basically give his experience about his hospital stay recently when he had the C19. So he was just like, yeah, so like it just brought me back to the days of like Dingling, seeing him in the hospital. It brought me back to the days of when I was, 2 months in the ICU for C19. And one day I was just asleep and I started seeing orange. Not orange is the new black, but orange. And then next thing you know, I thought I was tired, so I went to sleep. And I woke up and I was in the hospital for like 2 months. And then they said I had C19. So like, yeah, it was really traumatizing, and health is wealth. And his confessional outfit, I live for the little glittery denim get up. Runaway be killing the dogs. I'm telling you, he be killing them. So he starts talking about how he can relate to that. Whole time Bobby's like, oh my god, like this crazy. So he's just like in shock, because Rolling Ray went through all that stuff or whatever, so he could relate to Dingling, right? So I'm like, wait, you was in the hospital? Because I had the C19. Remember when I had the C19, y'all? I had to break the news on the YouTube, and I was out of commission for like a week. Worst week ever. So I wonder how, like, I've never heard of people having C19 and lasting that long for them to be out of commission for 2 months. And I think it's because he's disabled. So I think it's he's at a higher risk to be able to get sicker than other people. Because I know he mentioned that in the live before. So that's why he was out of commission for like 2 months. Like, that's a long time. So then Grandy is talking to Andre. So they do pairs. So it's Grandy and Andre, and then this Island Boy and Go Hard. So Grandy's talking to Andre or whatever, and then he's Andre's bragging about how Rolling Ray was licking his fingers and stuff, and I'm like, why are you bragging about that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he said it like it was like freaking Drake or Chris Brown or something that was licking his fingers. I'm like, okay, that's Rolling Ray. Of course he gonna lick them. He could barely light his own cigarettes. If you put a finger in his mouth, he gonna lick it back. Okay, so like the hell, that was like, why are you bragging about that? And then Jameson and Gohard, they're talking about how they're here for Bobby's love, and they feel as if Hercules should go home because he has a girlfriend, whatever. Like I said, I don't know if I said this before. I seen somebody send me a live saying that Hercules, y'all, talked about how on the show that he actually wasn't there for Bobby and like he's still with his girlfriend or something like that. Like he had some live or something, basically saying like he's not really, one of the girls. So I don't know. Do you guys want to hear from Mr. Hercules on the channel? Because I can make it happen. Let me know if you guys want to see or hear from Mr. Hercules on Ebner Entertainment, y'all. Get a little exclusive from him. Okay, so Bobby comes and tells them all the challenge and stuff. And then the whole time in the hot tub, Jameson's like, I said, like, Bobby, you got like all the flavors of the ice cream, bro. Like you got you pick your poison. You got vanilla, you got Puerto Rican chocolate, you got all the flavors. So you got light skin, dark skin, like you need to pick your poison. So of course Bobby's just like, oh my god, like yeah, da, da, da. So he tells them all the ideas that he's gonna give them for their little individual date. So each of them have to come up with an idea for an individual date to show their love for Bobby. So then after he leaves, Jameson and Andre just start going back and forth and stuff over just Jameson talking. So Andre's just like, what language are you speaking? He's just like, I'm speaking English, bro. Okay, I have a degree, you don't. Okay, that's I have a degree and you don't. That's what's up. That's what's up. Okay, and then Andre's just like, but I have a visa. And then Jameson's just like, I have a visa too. I have a green card. Okay, I have a green card. So you talking about? Yeah. Shut up. Shut up. I ain't gonna lie, next week I crackled at the preview when I saw that Jameson revealed the painting and Andre said it's William the Baddest. I was sitting at the William the Baddest because he don't watch Zeus because he don't mess with Zeus. And I want to see his reaction because I cackled up. I was sitting at him on Instagram. See what he say. I was cracking up so hard when he said that. That was funny. That was really, really funny. So after that happens, the first date is Jameson. So he paints Bobby or whatever. It's a bad picture. It looked box shaped, like the booty was. So the fact that Andre said we're the baddest, I'm thinking about it now. It's so funny. He put like it's like the butt looked kind of messed up. We only saw like the bottom half. We didn't really see the top half of it for the painting. So hopefully of course they're gonna reveal it next episode. So they just start talking to each other and stuff like that. So James was just like, like I didn't think I was gonna like fall for you like that, Bobby. Like I ain't gonna lie, like I didn't think I was gonna really fall for you like that. Like it's making me emotional. Like, and then he just starts getting teary-eyed and stuff. And I'm just like, where's all this coming from? That was like out of nowhere, out of left field for me. I'm just like, what's going on? Like he started, I guess he really feeling Bobby and blase. And now he has a connection for him. So like I said, I do think that he is here for Bobby or whatever. But I did see something that broke today. Wet thing. She broke breaking news that the handler and Jameson were hanging out at one point. I'm like, okay, we all know this. He insinuated in the interview, like he kind of talked about it or whatever. So it's like, it's not breaking news in my opinion. Like I hate when y'all making this because y'all know I'm not really here for wet. But y'all make it seem as if she found out like some secret thing that we never knew about all season. Like we know the handler and Jameson had a thing. So it's like, what's so tea about that? Y'all let me know. It was just pictures and videos of them hanging out. Okay. None of these boys really, at the end of the day, I feel like outside of the show would have lasted with Bobby anyway. So it doesn't surprise me. Maybe that's just me. So then the next day we see Cash, y'all, and he has like wine and roses like all around for his little secret date and stuff. So he starts drinking the wine and stuff like that. I feel like Cash doesn't. out of the four that really doesn't like Bobby. I feel like he liked Bobby a little bit in the beginning of the season, but towards the end of the season, he started to realize he don't really like Bobby like that. That's just what I gather from the situation. That's just what I see. It seems like he doesn't really like Bobby and 100% like some of the other guys do. That's just what I see from it. So then he was just like, oh, him and Bobby were talking. Bobby's just like, so like, if you were gonna take me on a vacation, where would you take me? So then Cash is just like, you ever been to DC, bro? Like, you ever been to DC, Maryland, Baltimore? I'm like, okay, Krishan, sit down, boy. What are you talking about? You ever been to DC? What Bobby look like going to DC? His flamboyant is all hell. Y'all gonna get jumped in DC, y'all. Let me stop. But no, for real, like, Bobby wouldn't want to be going to no DC. Like, that was just dumb. I was like, why did he say that? Because basically he was saying he doesn't like to go in like overseas and like island type vibes. He doesn't like that because he doesn't swim and stuff like that. So yeah, the next date is Andre, and that date to me was very awkward with Cash and Bobby. To me, it felt like two homegirls. Not because Cash is feminine or anything, but it just seems like they're friends. Like, it doesn't seem like he's interested in him anymore. And not even that, when Bobby asked him who would he want to pick if it wasn't him, like, who do you think that he should pick if it's on Gohart? And Gohart says Island Boy. And I'm like, your correct answer should have been like, no, it's nobody else but me. But you basically said another person. So you eliminated off the rip. I'm just saying. So then Andre has a date and he gives Bobby a rub down. To me, Andre is a big horn dog. I feel like he lusts Bobby. He doesn't really love Bobby. There's a difference. That's just what I see from it, to be honest. Like, he just wants your booty, Bobby. He don't want you. He wants your whole. I mean, he wants your whole. That's what I think. Cause like he's just too like everything's like over sexualized and just rubbing down and when you gonna let me hit, bro? Like that's the biggest definition of G4P is Andre. I'm sorry, like to me he disgusts me because he's just like he's so grimy to me. Like he's a grimy nigga. Like you ever seen a grimy nigga? That's like Andre, like always sneaking and deeking around, like like the type to you got your man purse somewhere. Next thing you know, you missing $200 out of there after they leave. I'm just saying, like it just don't. No. So then Hercules has his date next, and another awkward date in the tub or whatever. Like it looks like he was like trying to like give him a hot tub experience or whatever, and first of all, Hercules was wearing some like tighty whities or something, which was the funniest thing ever. Awkward. You could tell he really doesn't like Bobby like that. And like Bobby was just still stuck on the girlfriend thing. So he's like, so what you gonna do about that girlfriend? Like, we should FaceTime her now. I guess this is like coming out. And I'm like, wait, what? Like, isn't his coming out being on the show? I don't know. So we see in the eliminations or whatever that the four of them, they didn't show who gets eliminated. But also in the episode, Roland Ray FaceTimed Dingling, y'all. And y'all, Roland Ray had these claws. He had these claws when he answered the phone. I couldn't stop looking at his hand. Because it was just claws. Like, for real. Let me know what y'all thought about this episode, y'all. We coming to the end of this season, so I wonder what Wet Wet's gonna do with her time, y'all. Because it's not gonna be no it's not gonna be none of that anymore. Because the show's over. What are you gonna do now, Wet Wet? Leave your comments down below what you think about this episode. We are out, babies.
No personal thing.